we have just gotten some news for the future of Tom Holland's Spider-Man. It was a video about Angouire Rice's character, Betty Brant. Now, this video I saw was not in English. However, I did see an Instagram post about it. It had an English translation for me to easily understand. And it said, is Betty Brant going to be Peter Parker's next girlfriend? Or next couple? And that's what I want to dig into today. So first we have to address Angouire Rice's absence from Spider-Man No Way Home. And it is the main reason why I really hate Sony as a film company. Their video games, when it comes to their video games, they're doing a great job with those, but I'm not talking about those. Angouire Rice was barely in No Way Home. She was only in for 10 seconds and that was it. It was obviously because the coronavirus pandemic was affecting everything and Angouire was not able to travel in different places. So from that perspective, like the coronavirus ruined everything, I understand that. That's fine with me. But what's not fine with me is the fact that Sony were super duper lazy and didn't even try to do anything with her. I mean, they did the same thing with Flash, the high school bully played by Tony Ravioli, who's also a very nice friend of Angouire Rice in real life. He was barely in the movie too. Not too sure why they would underuse him as well. Again, it's safe. Again, I'm gonna assume it's because of COVID as well. So I guess COVID ruined No Way Home for me in a way. Like No Way Home, I love that movie, but it kind of ruined it. Sony ruined it because of COVID, but maybe also because they're lazy. Now let's talk about this. Will Betty Brant be Peter Parker's next girlfriend? And by that, I'm talking about Tom Holland's and Angouire Rice's interpretation of their respective characters. Now, as you all know, I am a huge fan of Angouire Rice, and I of course love Tom Holland's Spider-Man. And the two of them are just incredible actors at a very young age. They are just fantastic. I am like huge fans of both of them. So, due to what happens in No Way Home, there is a huge possibility and high chance we could see this happen. I really love Tom Holland and Angouire Rice a lot. I think they will have an amazing chemistry on set and in the film. Make them have like a nice friendship but then fall in love. Now, I'm not saying that Tom and Angouire have to date in real life like how Tom and Zendaya are dating in real life. They don't have to date in real life like previous Spider-Man actors have. I'm not saying that has to be possible. That's fine with me, as long as they fall in love in the Spider-Man films and the story that Sony's trying to tell, and hopefully won't butcher it. So as long as that happens in just the film, that's fine with me. I just want to see more of Angouire Rice in the MCU canon. I'm obviously like a huge fan of hers, so I really do want to see more of her in this universe. So like here's a good saying. I mean, Angouire's not going to be young forever, so you gotta strike while the lady's young. That's probably not a good expression or term to say. I'm just trying to get the message. I'm just getting the message real quick, getting it out so Sony will listen. Like, just get your filming done ASAP, even if COVID's gonna ruin everything. And yeah, I'm obviously a huge fan. I mean, Peter Parker and Betty Brant have dated, sort of, in the comic books, but that didn't go so well in the comics. So I am hoping that this will be handled very well in the films if this will happen in the MCU. But this is Sony we are talking about, and I really hate them. I have no trust and hope in them at all. So I'm kind of split on this decision as a whole, or this rumor. So that's going to be it for this video. I hope you all enjoy it. I really do hope that Sony will redeem themselves and not be a bunch of idiots anymore and fixing Gary in the MCU canon. Let's just hope for the best.